Hi, hello, and a very warm welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to discuss how to market your business on TikTok. In fact, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know on how to market your business on TikTok. Now, in the world of TikTok, genuine content reigns supreme. More than on other social media platforms, users favor raw and engaging videos over highly edited, curated posts. The type brands typically produce for platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Now, this stylistic difference is what gives TikTok creators a connection with their audience that's hard to match elsewhere. It also makes TikTok an incredibly noisy platform, but a potential goldmine for creators who can strike the perfect balance between authenticity and marketing. Now, let's first of all address the elephant in the room. Is TikTok good for marketing? Now, while TikTok has many similarities with popular platforms like Twitter and Instagram, it should not be confused with your average social media network. Unlike other platforms, TikTok uses a unique discovery algorithm that gives every single video an equal chance to go viral. And that is regardless of how popular the content creator is. And this allows for the rapid scaling of a social media presence, fast growth, and virtually unlimited marketing experimentation. Now, the biggest difference between TikTok and other social media platforms, notably Facebook and Instagram, is that the home pages of the latter largely consist of people you already know and channels you already follow. Now, TikTok reverses this, prioritizing videos from creators you've never seen before. Now, TikTok's user interface is designed to keep people in the app for as long as possible, more so than channels like Facebook and Twitter. With TikTok, you can also add a link in your bio, which makes it ripe for marketing and selling. Now, if you're trying to reach a younger demographic, TikTok is an especially useful tool. 62% of its audience are aged between 10 to 18 years old. And based on these demographics, you can tailor your videos to match the content that these young people enjoy consuming and capitalize on your understanding of the algorithm to manufacture virality. The next question that we should probably address at this point is, how is TikTok used in marketing? How on earth is TikTok used in marketing? Now, TikTok is a video-based social media platform where brands, creators, and influencers can express their individuality and drive brand awareness. As I've already mentioned, TikTok uses an algorithm to determine what's served up in someone's feed. Its discovery algorithm works in a mysterious way that's meant to give every single video a standing chance at going viral. TikTok doesn't publicize TikTok doesn't publicize what goes into its algorithm, but content creators have gained a pretty decent understanding of what works and what doesn't. The algorithm seems to assign points to videos based on how many times that content is rewatched, how many people reach the end of the video, how many shares it has, how many comments it has, and how many people like it. The more points a video racks up, the more popular it will become. Now, every video is shown on a small segment of users for you page, or the unique front page feed that a user lands on every time they open the app. And those initial users will be part of the creators cluster, and their actions will determine whether the video is added to other For You pages across the globe. For instance, let's say the video is shown to 10 people. If they interact with the video positively through watching, rewatching, commenting, liking, and sharing, the video will be shown to another 100 people. And their reactions determine if it will be shown to 1,000, and so on. So, how does this all relate to marketing? I hear you asking. Creators post videos to connect with an audience and promote brands. TikTok marketing is largely an awareness tool, though it can also be a sales driver thanks to the link in bio feature. Now, Shopify merchant Sent a Friend was able to scale 5 million in sales in 2 years, driven by its TikTok marketing strategy. Now, what's more, TikTok's paid advertising tools are becoming more advanced and feature-rich, making it another social media marketing tool to add to your multi-channel arsenal. So, here is how to build a TikTok marketing strategy. To create your TikTok marketing strategy, take the following steps to ensure your efforts are focused and will bring you closer to your business and marketing goals. Now, to build a TikTok marketing strategy, the first step is to define your audience. Define your audience. We know TikTok is a popular platform for the younger consumers. But those aren't the only people who use it. And, it is a far too broad tool to just qualify it as a simple app that is designed for a defined audience. You don't have to fill out every trait, but describe what you can to paint a picture of the people most likely to convert into customers. So, you don't have to fill out every single trait, but define your audience by describing what you can to paint a picture of the people that are most likely to convert into customers. When it comes to defining your audience, first of all, think about the location. Where do your ideal customers physically live? Even knowing just the country can help. But if you're a local business or only want to serve a specific area, then you should isolate those places. Secondly, to help you define your audience, think about age. What is the age range of your customer? Keep this as broad as possible unless you know for sure your target customer is at a certain point in their life. Thirdly, think about the gender. What gender do they identify as? This might be unimportant or essential depending on your brand. Also, think about their interests. What are their interests, their hobbies and passions? This will help potential content ideas and audience targeting. For example, are they interested in things like cooking, hip-hop dance, for example, yoga? Also, think about their career and industry. What industry do they work in and what job titles have they held? Again, this might not be as relevant depending on your brand. Also, think about their income level. What is the income range of this buyer persona? Are they price sensitive or are they willing to spend more money for premium products? Also, think about their relationship status. Are they single, actively dating, or already married? This may be relevant if you're in the wedding industry, for example. Also, think about what are their favorite sites or apps. What type of websites do they keep bookmarked? Do they browse Instagram or Pinterest daily? Are there specific apps they couldn't live without, for example? Also, think about their motivation to buy. What reasons would this person have for buying your product? Do they want to spot a status symbol or make time to work out despite a busy schedule, for example? Think about their buying concerns. Why might they choose not to buy your product? Why might they choose not to buy your product? Are they worried about the quality, for example? Other information that you can think about when you're defining your audience is anything else that isn't covered but would be worth mentioning. For example, their education, their stage in life. Are they parents with newborn kids, for example, the events they attend, etc. The next step that is going to help you to build a TikTok marketing strategy is understanding the landscape. On TikTok, you have two competitors. Your business competition, who you've already identified, and your content competition. You have two competitors, your business competition and your content competition. TikTok, like other social media platforms, is filled with people and brands alike. So you're not only competing with other businesses, but also other creators. So you need to take a look at your business competitors and see if they have a TikTok presence. And if they do, look at the types of things they post and which posts have significant levels of engagement. This can act as, can clue you in to what their audience likes, which is probably somewhere similar to what your audience will like. And just remember to create your own unique content, not stealing ideas. Then spend time looking at TikTok content itself to see what is already produced in your space. Search hashtags, join groups, look at trending posts, and look for topics relevant to your brand. Notice any overlaps from these posts with your business competition. The third stage on how to build a TikTok marketing strategy that is important for you to bear in mind is you need to become a pro user to get more data. In marketing, it can be easy to get caught up in the exciting creative aspects of coming up with and executing content ideas. But there's more to TikTok marketing than simply coming up with popular content ideas. Building a brand is one thing, but building a brand that adds revenue to the bottom line is another. It starts with knowing what to measure and why. And fortunately, TikTok gives pro accounts, which is free and easy to sign up. Detailed analytics about their followers, traffic, and engagement. So you can view that data for things like, for example, a 7-day or 28-day look backs at follower account. You can look at video views, playtime, likes, comments, and shares. You can also have a look at traffic source and profile views, as well as audience demographics like gender, location, and age. Also, you can look at other content your audience likes, the videos, for example, that your audience likes. And also, you can have a look at your trending videos. Also, you can also look at global data points like hashtag views and use the Discover tab to see what's trending. So how does this all relate to your bottom line? TikTok marketing is largely a brand awareness play. It's a channel you can use to put your brand in front of a younger audience and continue to create content to keep them engaged and stay top of mind, You can use TikTok to build relationships with these young consumers that hopefully will reap benefits down the line as it manifests into a true customer brand relationship. You'll also want to let your followers know where else you're active on the internet so that they can follow along the journey. Having your loyal TikTok fans explore the other channels you run is an awesome way to grow your personal or business brand. Be sure to do the same on other channels too by sending people to your TikTok. So let's now move on to the next stage of this video, where I'm going to give you 10 tips for using TikTok to market your e-commerce business, because you wanted to know how to market your business on TikTok. So here are 10 tips for using TikTok to market your e-commerce business. Now that I've given you a background on how you can use TikTok for your advantage, let's now delve into 10 tips that I have for you on how to use TikTok to market your e-commerce business. Now, with your strategy set, it's time to put your plan into action. So keep these TikTok marketing best practices and tips in mind when creating and posting your content. The first tip: be authentic. Be authentic. With so much noise in TikTok, it's important to be authentic and stand out with your content. You don't want to post videos that sound like sales pitches. No, that's not why users are on TikTok. TikTok users want to be entertained or informed, not sold to. Before starting your TikTok marketing efforts, spend time on the app yourself. Once the algorithm learns what you like, it will feed you quality content you might find inspirational, which can boost creativity for your own content. TikTok was designed to feel like a community of individuals posting relevant and authentic content. 4K videos, fancy edits, and cinematic or corporate content may alienate users. Since most content is shot, edited, and uploaded on smartphones, it's normal for your TikTok page to feel a little less on brand than the rest of your social media channels, So bear that in mind. Try to be authentic. Tip number 2 on how to market your business on TikTok: get the gear. Having experimented with several methods of video content, it is very clear that videos should be filmed directly from the TikTok app on an iPhone. You've got access to a bunch of beauty filters and lighting options in the app, which can make up for subpar lighting or a fancy background. Some videos that I have seen built in Adobe Premiere and exported into TikTok. While some of the videos have done well, the time required to create content wasn't worth the results. Depending on your cluster, this may not be the case. Sound is something that shouldn't be compromised. For example, it is very important that you ensure that your microphone is as plugged into the lighting jack of your iPhone using a USB to lighting adapter. While your standard iPhone mic may do just fine, quality audio goes a long way in maximizing potential replays and shares. Okay, now the third tip on how to make your business grow through TikTok and how, by marketing it, is go live. Okay, one way to build a human connection with your audience is by taking the advantage of TikTok's live feature, which lets creators connect directly with followers through a live stream. Going live is one of the best ways to stand out on TikTok. The app will push a notification to your followers you've started live streaming, and your stream is pinned to the top of their For You pages. And with millions of creators currently on the platform, this real estate is priceless. TikTok heavily promotes the going live feature, and it's surprisingly easy to do. It's totally normal to be overwhelmed or even a little shy when it comes to live streaming. What if I misspeak? What if I'm not sure how to answer a question? Now, these are common fears we all share, but often they disappear as soon as you hit the go live button. So, to calm your nerves, just Jot down a few talking points for common questions and update your list after every TikTok live. Do your best to answer all appropriate questions during a live, and be sure to thank followers who gift you stickers, emojis, as there's a small monetary value associated with them. Consider it a little more aesthetically pleasing than users donating a nickel to you for creating cool content. And scheduling is also super important. While spur of the moment live streams are awesome, sticking to a live stream schedule will help build community around your stream. Some excellent formats include Q&A sessions, for example, behind the scenes videos, informal hangout streams, work with me sessions, and interviews with special guests. Some creators' weekly live sessions work well to establish a deeper connection with their followers while also appeasing the TikTok algorithm. Now, here is a top tip. If you're setting a live stream schedule, be sure to account for your followers' time zones and pick a time where most people aren't at school or work. This is a great way to boost viewership when you're first starting to grow your community. The next tip on how to make your business on TikTok, how to market your business on TikTok is keep it simple. You can't pack an entire novel in a tweet. Keep it simple. And you can't fit an entire movie into a TikTok. So to keep content digestible, your videos should be very short and sweet. Stick to 15-second videos, sharing high-level information and pepper in 60-second deep dives to explain details further. And if a topic is super important, you're welcome to break it down into multiple 15-second videos to keep viewership and replayability high. Think of each piece of content as a unique story you're sharing with your audience. Too little content and they might be unsatisfied. Too much content and you might lose interest. So think about keeping things as simple as possible. While the average video on For You page hovering between 7 and 10 seconds, a 60-second upload will feel like a movie. Something many users don't have the attention span for. Skipping introduction in place of calls to action at the end of a video is a great way to remind users who is behind the content, and it encourages them to click to your profile to learn more. Videos over 30 seconds will feature a little white bar at the bottom of the interface to show viewers how much video is left. Now, if your video comes in shy of 30-second mark, consider adding a couple of seconds to gain access to that feature so that users have an idea when your video will end, which can hold their attention. The next tip on how to market your business on TikTok is connect in the comments. TikTok's discovery algorithm is amazing at getting your video in front of potential followers, but that's only half the battle. Once the algorithm grabs someone's interest, it's your job to reel them in. TikTok comments are an amazing place for conversation, communication, and explanation. As often as you can, hop into the comments and communicate with your viewers. Your responses will be accompanied by a creator badge alongside your username, making audience interaction super easy to spot for potential followers. And you'll be amazed how many users are thrilled to see a liked by creator notification pop up on their screen. And you can also like comments that you want to acknowledge but don't warrant a written response. And as your posts gain traction and replying to content takes up too much time, just address them at scale. Create a document to break down frequent comments and which types you can responsibly and reasonably respond to. And then respond to recurring comments in a longer video, a live stream, or a video response. TikTok also includes generous filtering functionality to make your life easier, automatically removing comments that use certain keywords or phrases. And, TikTok, it does track the ratio of comments to views on each video you release. And given the sophistication of its algorithm, it's safe to assume it's tracking how many comments are left ignored versus interacted with. Now, if you have a verified account, a simple like or comment response will be virtually impossible for users to ignore. And liking a comment can often lead to a new follower. Do this a couple of hundred times and you've converted a steady stream of warm leads into followers. Now, comments are an important part of the TikTok experience, and there's no excuse not to interact with every single comment until your channel has grown to the point where that isn't possible. Now, few brands do this, and you'll stand apart. Here's a tip on that. It's okay and even encouraged to remove inappropriate comments. Don't be afraid to do that. You can do this by long pressing the plus sign and then opting to delete. The next tip on how to market your business on TikTok is to master the trends. Master the trends. Before posting content, take a look through TikTok's discover page and see if you can produce content that jibes with the day's trending hashtags. Doing so will cater to TikTok's algorithm and can boost your follower numbers. Now, while we don't suggest, I don't suggest using these hashtags if your video is totally off topic. It can be a great way to understand what's trending on the platform and give you an idea on how to better shape your content strategy. Trending hashtags change on a daily basis, and a prime example of what keeps content on TikTok fresh and fun. While creating draft posts is completely acceptable, having a finger on what's trending is an excellent way to display relevancy and appear more human to your followers. And if you notice a particular sound pop on For You page a few times, get creative and see if you can use it in one of your videos. And you can always add it to your favorite sounds for future use as you continue to brainstorm. Remember, unlike social networks that rely on users searching hashtags and keywords to find content to consume, TikTok feeds videos users will likely, directly are going to directly to the For You page through the use of clusters. Now, a cluster really is a group of people that share similar content video interests to what you upload, and perhaps they've commented similar things on similar videos, enjoy the same sounds, or have interacted with the app in a similar way. And you can use hashtags to get your videos out to certain clusters, but not as a way to garner views, okay? You'll notice certain hashtags have a seemingly unbelievable numbers of views, which can skew the truth as to how popular they are. Now, remember, on the Explore page, TikTok, it once featured the entrepreneur hashtag, and that led to millions of users creating videos with the hashtag entrepreneur in the bio, hoping to capitalize on a few extra views, even if their content had nothing to do with entrepreneurship. And this practice, it dilutes the hashtag's relevant videos, which in turn decreases the hashtag's popularity. So create video content based around trending hashtags for more views, but only if the topic itself is relevant to your content and your cluster. Now, the next tip I'm going to give you on how to market your business on TikTok is think about accessibility and legibility. There's a reason you see successful TikTokers bake in titles at the start of their videos. If you're scrolling through their profile, it's an easy way to get a preview of what's to come. And you can use colored titles to help categorize your videos in an effort to help direct viewers to content they might be interested in and boost viewership. And please keep in mind that TikTok's user interface is overlaid on the bottom and right scales of your screen, so make sure those titles fall in the middle. And since each phone uses a different aspect ratio, keep important content away from the edges. Keeping important content away from the edges, it can help ensure everyone can see them. Also, to cater to all TikTokers, use closed captions on your videos wherever possible. This ensures your videos are accessible to all audiences in all contexts. And the app's time text feature makes this super easy, and it only takes a couple of extra minutes. Now, the next tip I'm going to give you on how to make how to market your business on TikTok is think about features. Features, features, features. TikTok always pumps out new features, animated GIF stickers, for example. Titles and new filters are among some of the recent upgrades. So while the algorithm is kept secret, you can focus on using these new tools to keep your feed looking fresh for your audience. And I also suggest looking into TikTok's beta program, as it may offer you brand new content creation tools that most users haven't seen yet. And this can be a great way to stay on the cutting edge of what the platform is working on, so that you can stay a step ahead of your competition. Now, the next tip that I'm going to give you on how to market your business on TikTok is please post consistently. Post consistently. Again, I don't know the algorithm, but many creators have seen amazing results from sticking to a posting schedule. I suggest posting 1 to 2 times a day and going live a couple of times each week. This cadence keeps your content fresh and interesting without overloading your followers with videos. And, check your analytics to see what time your audience is most active, because this varies depending on who you're talking to and where they're located. If your followers are more active on certain days of the week, consider doubling up posts on those days to maximize our viewership. Since so many new videos are constantly added to the platform, it's important to keep feeding the algorithm new and exciting content of your own. And while it's nearly impossible to nail down a required weekly output of TikTok content, one thing I know is the algorithm favors consistency. Whatever cadence you and your team decide to go with, make sure you can maintain it for the foreseeable future. The next tip I'm going to give you on how to market your business on TikTok is to join creator groups. There are countless Facebook groups full of creatives looking to take their TikTok game to the next level. So take a look at what best suits you and join a community of creators. Being around like-minded people is a great way to find inspiration, build a sense of accountability, and keep you motivated over the coming weeks and months. Check out TikTok creators support, or TikTok for beginners to start, and then drill down into your specific area of focus. Now, if you're a business, look for a marketing or business strategy TikTok group. And if you're a comedian, for example, find similar groups online. If you can't find something for your particular demographic, it could be the perfect opportunity to create your own community. So let's move on to the next stage of our video that I would like to cover, because I promised to tell you everything you need to know on how to market your business on TikTok. So how do you promote your product on TikTok? How do you promote your product on TikTok? Now, in addition to investing time and energy into creating your branded TikTok profile and videos, you can supercharge your TikTok marketing with influencers and paid advertising. Influencer marketing puts your brand and your products in front of someone else's audience, serving as social proof. And influencer marketing is especially huge on TikTok, especially as it's a creator-focused platform. Shopify merchant Peace Out Skincare partnered with an influencer to promote its acne products, and the brand gifted its products to TikTok influencers, 2 of which collaborated on a video. Guess what? The video earned 12 million views, 2.4 likes, 60k shares, and 15k in product sales in a single day. Now, the video trended for months after its original posting, fueling a steady stream of sales past that initial surge. So, to work with influencers in your own TikTok marketing strategy, scout influencers on the platform to see who resonates with your industry and audience, and then reach out through messages directly on the platform and send free products in exchange for a video of their experience and honest feedback. This is great for marketing and also product teams. As far as paid advertising goes, TikTok Ads Manager grants you access to a set of tools that can help you increase visibility of your ads to a defined audience. Shopify merchant Omolola Jewelry uses a combination of organic and paid TikTok posts to reach new audiences, for example. And this has been especially helpful in supporting its business during the pandemic when customers can't visit their physical store. Now, when it comes to promoting your e-commerce brand on TikTok, here are my final thoughts. While TikTok has become noisier over the years and the algorithm is constantly changing, the basics of marketing and brand building on TikTok remain consistent. Aim for authenticity, frequent posting, active community management, and quality posts. If all this sounds intimidating, just know that the hardest part is getting started. The TikTok community is incredibly encouraging, and you will be surprised how quickly your cluster of followers will turn into your fans and into profit for your business. So there you go. That is everything that you need to know about how to market your business on TikTok. If you found this video helpful at all, kindly give the video a thumbs up, share the video with somebody else who may benefit from it, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn your notification bell on, because this channel is all about money. If it has anything to do with money, I applaud it, because my goal is to help you thrive financially and grow your wealth. Now, thank you very much for your time, and I shall see you in our next video. Bye-bye.